Hello everyone, welcome back to my 5th episode of Cyber Shield Chronicles by Hezron Munge Chacha. This is a continuous series on how to build a basic free cybersecurity home lab. Without further ado, let's get into the video of the day. In today's video, I'm going to take you through on how to build your own vulnerable Linux testing environment, and for that matter, how to install Metasploitable 2 in a VirtualBox. Metasploitable 2 is created by Metasploit community in conjunction with Rapid7, and this is indeed a valuable resource for individuals aiming to learn about penetration testing using the Metasploitable framework. A disclaimer, please note, Metasploitable is a fantastic tool for learning and it's not recommended to use in a base system or any production purposes due to its intentional vulnerable nature. Remember, when you're using these tools for learning purposes, always do them in a controlled and a legal environment, ensuring that you have permissions to perform these tests and environments and experiments on any systems you interact with. You can read more about Metasploitable 2 on this link, and just taking you through on what has been done about this vulnerable VM, and you'll be able to get more information on this link. I will also be sharing the link on the description down below. With that said, I'll get into the installation guide, and just the first thing to note is just to be able to download this from the links. So if we can go back to our link on Metasploitable, you'll be able to see where Metasploitable is available. It's either on this link or on SourceForge. So I'd already opened on SourceForge. So what you need to do is just click on download. So once the download pops up, you will download it in the folder of your choice. So I'd already downloaded on my laptop, so I have it here. So that was just to reduce the lead time on how long it will take to download. So I'll cancel this. The second thing to do, of course, is installing VirtualBox. And if you've not installed VirtualBox, consider going back to my YouTube channel. I've been able to showcase on how to install VirtualBox in Windows 11. I have also done a blog post around the same. Please consider checking it out on my website. I'll also be posting the links on the description down below as well as on my website. So for step number 3, you'll create a new virtual machine. And to do that, let's go back to our VirtualBox manager. I will click on machine, then new. It will pop up. The next thing is to enter the name as Metasploitable 2 Linux. For my case, that's what I'll name it. Then also choose the type to be Linux and version to be Ubuntu version 64. So I'll do that by going back here. So I'll enter the name Metasploitable 2 Linux. Then I'll leave the folder to be default. The next thing we'll do is choose the type to be Linux. The version, I'll leave it as Linux 2.6. So the next thing will be minimizing Windows Wizard, and for that matter, just to unzip the downloaded Metasploitable. So I'll go back to where I downloaded. So I'll come back to where I had downloaded this on my desktop. So I'll right click on that and then extract all. So I'll select this, but since I'd already extracted, it's already here. So what I'll need to do is just to copy all this content. So I'll navigate to this path, then under this section, and paste everything here, because I need to extract everything to this particular location. The next step will be leaving this memory size to the default. So I'll come back, click on next, leave everything as default. That's the base memory as 1 GB, as well as the processor as 1 CPU. Then click on next. For this section, you need to select the ready button to use an existing virtual disk and navigate to our folder where we copied our content. So you'll click on that. Click on this section. Click on add. So for VirtualBox, so here it is. I'll click on this. Then click on Metasploitable VMDK and click open. Then select on it and click choose, then click next. So for this, we have everything ready as summarized. We'll just click on finish, and there we have our Metasploitable Linux box already created. A note, even before we launch the vulnerable Linux virtual machine, there are things we need to do. That will be setting up the clipboard setting to bidirectional. So to do that, come here, right click on it, go on settings, go to general, then advanced, then on shared clipboard, do bidirectional, select bidirectional, drag and drop, do bidirectional, and click on OK. Another thing to perform is just to set up the network connectivity. So for that, we will go back to the VirtualBox, right click on it, go to settings, then network. I'll change it from NAT to NAT network that I had already created, then select on my network and click on OK. So with that, we're ready to power up our machine. So I will go back to my VirtualBox, right click on it, click on start, then normal start. So it's powering up. So depending on your speeds of your machine, it will also be a defining factor. So we'll give it time to power up. So once it's powered up completely, we'll log in with the username msfadmin, the same as the password as msfadmin. So let's go back to our box, msfadmin, and boom, we are in. So after the machine has logged in, we'll just check on the IP address just to confirm that we've been able to receive an IP via DHCP. To do that, go back here and do ifconfig and hit enter. Boom, I have an IP of 10.10.10.11. So with that said, that brings us to the end of the video, and please note this video is for educational purposes only. If you're using and following this tutorial for any illegal purposes, please note I cannot be responsible for your actions. I own all the equipment used in this demonstration, and no actual attack took place on any website. This brings us to the end of the video. Please consider leaving a comment, hit the like button, consider sharing it with your friends and family, and also subscribing to my YouTube channel. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. I will request for your support. Bye for now.